everyone, I'm Viola. Don't forget to press like and subscribe to the channel. Ever since I was a kid, I dreamed of fighting for justice and becoming a lawyer. My parents even joked that I was annoyingly good and stuck to rules too much. One day, the three of us went to the cinema. The guy walking in front of us lost some money. It fell out of his pocket. Mom and Dad were already rubbing their hands, but I quickly picked up the bills and gave them back to that guy before my parents could take them. He thanked me. My parents looked like they wanted to rip their hair out though.
Viola, being honest will get you nowhere. Mark my words.
I didn't understand why they were so greedy. After all, they were successful realtors and didn't lack for money. We lived in a huge penthouse and had an expensive car, but that was apparently not enough for them. That's my boyfriend Travis. We met at a charity event and had been fighting for justice together ever since. For example, we started a flash mob to save the city park from demolition. Leave the trees alone.
Let's save nature together.
Travis and I were like two halves of one soul and understood each other perfectly. At first, my parents approved of our relationship, but then for some reason, they started to say I would be better off without Travis.
My heart's telling me he's hiding something from you.
Well, my heart was telling me my parents were the ones hiding secrets. One day, I was coming home from school when Mom called me to say she had seen Travis kissing another girl in a cafe. I didn't believe her, but decided to make sure. What I saw broke my heart. My boyfriend really was hitting on a waitress. My heart shattered into a million pieces. Things kept going downhill. When I got home, my parents told me terrible news.
Viola, we were fired and lost all our savings.
My life was turned upside down. We sold the penthouse and soon moved into a small house in the suburbs. I thought I would have some time to get over Travis after that. However, my parents seemed to have gone bananas after the move. They drove me crazy with strange requests. For example, Mom got it into her head that I should befriend our neighbor, an old woman called Miss Marple. So my mother made me visit Miss Marple and treat her to homemade pastries every day. The lonely old lady was touched and started to treat me like her own granddaughter.
Oh, Viola, thanks for the pie. Why don't you come in? Let's have tea and play bingo.
I can't. I need to run an errand for my parents. See you later though. For some reason, they wanted me to buy some steaks and stand with them next to a store at noon. It was nuts. I even thought Mom and Dad lost it after they were fired. Still, I did what they asked me to. I was standing next to the store when a girl with a huge dog on a leash walked by me. The dog suddenly growled at me and started barking like he was possessed.
Baxter, stop it, Bat Boy.
The girl's name turned out to be Polly. She calmed her pet down and said that he was usually much more friendly. As an apology, the girl invited me over to her place. I agreed because I hadn't made any friends after our move yet. Besides, I wanted to take my mind off the sad thoughts about Travis.
Here's my address. I'll be waiting for you tonight.
I went home with those steaks. That's when I realized they were the reason Baxter had gone ballistic. Later, I told my parents that I was going to visit a new friend of mine. Polly lived in a huge mansion. Her family was rolling in money. She seemed kind and loved animals. Polly and I spent the whole evening playing video games and watching our favorite private diary videos. I was over the moon that I had made such a great friend. Unfortunately, I was in for an unpleasant surprise when I got home.
Viola, your dad and I are getting divorced.
Being poor together proved to be too much for them. That same day, Dad moved into a motel. I was devastated and Mom got depressed. She would lie on the couch, feeling sorry for herself for days on end. Soon, she talked to a therapist, but that just made things worse because she was prescribed expensive medicine we couldn't afford. I said I could get a job, but Mom had a different plan in mind.
Viola, your friend is rich. Can't you borrow money from her?
I didn't like that idea at all. However, I couldn't bear to watch my mom slowly turn into a miserable jelly anymore. So I told Polly about my troubles. She comforted me and gave me the money for the medicine. Thank you. I will pay you back. I gave the money to my mom and hoped that things would be looking up soon. But then Dad called and said his car had broken down and he couldn't go to his new job anymore. When it rains, it pours.
Honey, your new friend is stinking rich.
It was stressing me out. I was ridden with shame, but borrowed money from Polly again, and Dad was able to fix his car. His face lit up, and he suggested we take a selfie.
Come on, Viola, say cheese.
I couldn't force a smile and looked like a rotten pumpkin in the photo. The cherry on top was when a former classmate of mine texted me that the park that we had been fighting for so long was going to be demolished. We came to the city hall to find out why they decided to get rid of the park. Imagine my surprise when I saw Travis, who was there for the same reason. They didn't want to listen to us and kicked us out. Travis wanted to explain what I'd seen in the cafe, but Dad chased him away and sat me back in his car.
Stay away from my daughter, you bastard.
Viola, your parents are manipulating you.
Dad drove me home, and then Mom told me Miss Marple had a strange request for me.
Sweetheart, our neighbor went shopping and asked you to rearrange her garden furniture.
What? Why?
I don't know. She's not all there.
I had a feeling that everyone around me was wackos. Still, I had to help the lonely old lady, so I rearranged the furniture. The next day, I ran into Miss Marple by her house. The old lady was looking for something on the porch. I came closer and offered her help.
I can't find my keys. Where did I put them?
Miss Marple, you're holding them.
Oh, right. I've been so absent-minded lately. I'm forgetting things so easily. For example, I don't remember rearranging the furniture in the yard or draining the pool.
Wait, I did that, but you asked me to.
Did I really? I don't remember that. Oh, I need to get some rest before I go crazy.
We chatted a bit more, and then I went home. The next morning, Miss Marple came over and said she was going on vacation for a few weeks. She handed me the keys to her house and asked me to look after it.
Viola, you're like my granddaughter. I trust you.
I won't let you down, Miss Marple. As soon as she left, Mom snatched the keys out of my hands and said that she would look after our neighbor's house herself.
You're not old enough for such a big responsibility.
That was so unfair. I had a feeling my mom had asked me to move the furniture and drain the pool at Miss Marple's, to drive the old lady crazy and make her leave. But why would Mom want that? My head was a mess, so I decided to take a break and go to the city to find out what happened to the park. However, before I could walk into the city hall, an old man came up to me. He looked rich.
You're Viola. I recognized you.
I am Viola. And who are you?
I'm Mr. Rodriguez. I'm so glad we met. How are things at the shelter? Anything else I can do to help?
Hold on. Have we met? What shelter are you talking about?
The animal shelter I donated money to.
I thought he was a psycho, or that he had mistaken me for someone else. But Mr. Rodriguez suddenly took out his phone and showed me a website of a charity that allegedly belonged to me. There was even a photo of me posing next to some stray animals on it. What? How is that possible? I realized that was the photo Dad had taken. Had he photoshopped me, created a fake website, and collected donations for a non-existent shelter? I needed to get to the bottom of it. But then I suddenly got a call from Polly. My friend was fuming.
Viola, why did you say your parents divorced and have no money? I just saw them on a date at an expensive restaurant. I actually felt sorry for you. But you just used me for my money, you liar!
She hung up and sent me a photo of my parents sitting in an expensive restaurant. What the heck? Had they lied about their divorce to get me to beg Polly for money? Wait a minute. So that's why they wanted me to stand outside the store with stakes back then. They wanted me to befriend someone rich. I wanted to scream like a banshee. Then Travis suddenly walked out of the city hall and told me something else about my parents.
I swear I didn't cheat on you. Your mom paid a waitress to hit on me.
But why would she do that?
He said my mom and dad had been unscrupulous realtors and had sold his family a rotten house for a very high price. Travis's parents sued them, and my parents lost their licenses and had to pay a huge fine.
They knew how honest you were and didn't want you to find out they were crooks. In the end, your mom paid that waitress so that you'd dump me and I wouldn't be able to tell you anything.
I couldn't believe that instead of finding another job and paying the fine, my parents became con men. They controlled me like some sort of puppet so that I would get money for them. I said goodbye to Mr. Rodriguez and Travis and went home. It was time to teach Mom and Dad a lesson. When I got back, I found out that my mother had rented Miss Marple's house to someone. It was yet another way my parents were trying to earn money without working. They made me gain Miss Marple's trust and then drove her crazy so that she'd go away and leave me the key. It made my blood boil when I realized my parents had used me yet again. But I decided to bide my time and didn't tell them I knew the truth for now. A couple of days after that, I went shopping with my mom, and on the way back, we met my dad. He said that he'd left his car in a motel's parking lot, and someone had stolen it. Mom, oh no, we'll leave the bags at home and go straight to the police.
Oh no! We'll leave the bags at home and go straight to the police.
When we came home, we saw the family mom had rented Miss Marple's house inside.
What are you doing here?
Miss Marple had apparently come back and kicked them out. But since they had already paid Mom, they decided to stay at our place. Miss Marple accused my parents, leading to their arrest, and I had to start a new life.
Hi, my name is Ray and I'm from Virginia. Please like and subscribe. My parents were pretty famous singers back in their time, so when I grew up I became one too. But mom and dad had an accident when I was only 6, and ever since then my uncle and aunt took care of me. Both of them spoiled me to bits and always supported me and everything, especially in my singing career. By the time I was 14, I was already doing huge shows and concerts, and it kept me so busy that I always wondered what normal stuff like making friends and going to school would be like. But suddenly my life took a wild turn. On my 15th birthday, just as I entered my room, I saw my auntie going through mom's stuff. What are you doing in here?
Hey honey, happy birthday. I was just missing your mom so much today. Came to see these pictures and stuff that belong to her. I hope you don't mind.
Aw, thanks auntie. And of course not. This belongs to you as much as it belongs to me. After that, she got me to sign some papers for my upcoming show.
We have the greatest surprise party for you, sweetie. You're gonna love it.
And it was actually awesome. It was my biggest concert ever and I was going to sing in front of my biggest live audience. I was jumping with excitement backstage, and that's when I heard the most shocking thing of my life.
Now that we have my cunning sister's real will, and we got that orphan brat to sign the property papers, everything will be ours, honey.
Yeah, and all that money she's going to make, we'll bite on that too. We're going to be so rich.
Oh my god, who are these people? I opened the door and came face to face with them. You blood-sucking mosquitoes. I can't believe you'd be so greedy and evil.
You're going to what? There's nothing you can do now. We are the freaking owners of everything. Your money, your life, and your soul.
Yes, sir. And now you're going to make more money for us. So get your butt on that stage and do what you're trained for.
No, there's no way. I'm not going to do anything you guys say.
That's enough. I'm not asking. I'm giving you an order. Security watch over this room and don't let her out until the show starts.
Oh god, no. I tried to kick her with all my might, but that witch got away and now I was going to be trapped in this room with 2 Hulks standing outside keeping an eye on me. I had to do something. While the 2 men were talking and laughing together, I carefully snuck out and luckily, they didn't notice. But as I was running away from there, I bumped into a guy on the street.
My back.
I'm so sorry. The guy looked at me super stunned, but he finally spoke.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm Noah, super crazy fan. I've heard all of your songs 1,000 times.
Suddenly, I heard the soldiers calling out to me. Startled, I panicked and grabbed Noah to run away. In no time, we were far away from my evil aunt and her potato-head husband.
Is everything okay? Why did you run? Should I call someone?
I told him everything that had happened and then he offered me his place to stay. What? Are you sure?
Yeah, I live with my mom and you can stay with me. I mean us as long as you want.
I had nowhere else to go, so I agreed. And we quietly went to Noah's room so his mom wouldn't find out I was there. Once inside, he got me all the food in the house and kept looking at me like I was some kind of alien. What's wrong? Do I have something in my face?
I just can't believe you're here in my room. This is like...
I pinched him hard and he squealed loudly. Now do you believe me?
Ouch. Okay, I do.
And we both burst out laughing. Later, when it was time to sleep, Noah offered me his bed and went to sleep on the floor. Oh god, he was so cute. But the next morning when I woke up, I was startled to see Noah staring at me. What the heck, dude?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just leaving for school and mom will go to work. She's a lawyer, so you have the home to yourself. Make yourself comfy, okay?
He then got me breakfast and a pair of clothes, which were happiously his, and left. But the next morning, as Noah was getting ready for school, I had a crazy idea. I want to go to school and see what a normal school life looks like. Will you take me?
No. What if someone sees you? It's too dangerous for you to step out like this.
What? So I was again a prisoner? No way. After he went downstairs, I sneaked into his mom's room and borrowed some wigs and some makeup, and then I followed him to school. And public school was nothing like I had imagined. The kids were coming in on buses or bicycles and everyone minded their own business. That was so freaking awesome. But then I saw a bunch of guys surrounding Noah.
I thought you'd stay at home after the butt kicking I gave you yesterday. Nerd. Next time when I ask you to do my homework, don't you dare refuse.
Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you.
Sure, I'll do that. But before that, you'll have to lick my shoes.
Seriously, I couldn't hold it back anymore. I marched up to him and punched him hard in the face.
Oh my god, what are you doing here?
Oh, and who is this you got with you? Noah? Your sister? Because I didn't think a scaredy cat like you can get a girl.
He sure can. And here I am. Because you see, he had a giant crybaby who has to pick on others to satisfy his tiny ego. And that's why I love him. And then I kissed him again. The guy looked raging mad after for this and he turned to hit me when Noah came in and took the hit. Noah, are you okay? Just then, seeing some of the teachers coming our way, so I took Noah's hand and ran too.
Wait, what are you doing here? This was crazy.
You're crazy. Why didn't you tell anyone you were being bullied, and why did you come in between?
Because he was going to hurt you.
You didn't have to save me, you dummy. Look at that, it's going to hurt, but don't you worry. I'm going to make those jerks pay for what they did.
What do you mean?
I showed him the phone camera I had on all this time and recorded whatever those jerks did. Later, Noah showed it to the principal, and those jerks were suspended for 2 weeks. That night, I went down to the kitchen to get an egg to put on Noah's bruise, but as soon as I opened the cupboard door, I was startled to see Noah's mother standing right behind me.
Goodness gracious, where did you come from?
Suddenly, Noah came running downstairs screaming.
Mom, listen to me. I can explain.
I didn't want to complicate things, so I told her everything and begged her to let me stay. Just a few more days and then I'll go back, I promise. She melted and agreed, but Noah had to sleep in the living room, which he was totally fine with. This guy was winning my heart, like anything. The next day, Noah's friends were throwing him a huge party for getting into the basketball team, and he asked me to tag along. This was going to be awesome. When we reached there, Noah and I danced to my favorite song and partied so hard. This is the best day ever. I'm so happy you got onto the team.
Yeah, I think I made it because I got my good luck charm.
Oh, here. Good luck charm.
The bully guys from school, what were they doing here?
How about you share this babe with us too, Noah? What are you even doing this evening, sweetheart? Want to go out with a real player?
I feel like punching him in the face right now, but before I could do that, Noah kicked him hard and he fell to the ground. Noah looked raging mad and said,
"Stay away from my girl or I'm going to kill you."
Oh my gosh, I was playing too hard. When Noah grabbed my hand and we were about to leave, the bully stood up, pulled my hair, and yanked off my wig. My hair fell out, and everyone was stunned.
Ray, it's Ray, the music superstar.
Within seconds, everyone had their phones up and were taking pictures of me. Oh shoot, Noah put his hoodie over me and rushed me out of there, but I was terrified now my aunt was going to know about me. I don't want to go. I can't, Noah.
Don't worry, Ray. I won't let them take you. I promise.
But minutes later, someone barged into the front door, and it was none other than my aunt and uncle with loads of paparazzi and a huge crowd gathered behind them.
My darling niece, thank God I found you. I've been worried sick. Come, let's go home.
Get away from me. I'm not going anywhere with you, and you already have everything. You made me sign those papers, and all my money. You have it. What do you want now?
Here, you little witch. Shut up and get in the car. Do you know all the record and concert deals worth billions that we'll lose?
What's happening here? What papers?
Noah's mom came in and pulled me to her side, and then I told her everything.
Oh my God, why would you do that to your own blood?
'Cause it was easy to trick a trusting moron like her into signing whatever we wanted. I don't have time for this chit-chat. We're still her legal guardians, and I'm taking her with me.
Not anymore. Say cheese.
Apparently, Noah had been live streaming the whole thing since the moment my wicked uncle and aunt had stepped inside, and the media outside was going crazy to bash them now.
No, this can't be happening. I'm going to kill you.
My aunt tried to get a hold of my arm, but I pushed her away. She turned into a witch, but thankfully Noah's mom had already called the cops, and they got there just in time. After everyone went away, don't let anyone, even family, take advantage of your trust. Have the courage to stand up for yourself and cherish those who truly love you. Hey friends, I'm Nora from Atlanta. Please like and subscribe to C.F.R for amazing stories. I was born just a minute after my twin sister, Suki. She was my twin, but we were nothing alike. We didn't even look like we were sisters at all. Suki, with her long golden locks and blue eyes, seemed like a Barbie doll. As for me, I might have looked like a Cabbage Patch doll. There's a saying that families are like fudge, mostly sweet, but Suki is absolutely crazy. All she ever wanted to do was have fun, and she was born with a really short fuse. Like one time, Mom and Dad took us to a restaurant, and Suki thought it would be fun to squeeze the ketchup bottle at people. Thank God I was safe, but not for long.
Hey Nora, would you like some ketchup?
Saying that, Suki squeezed the bottle so hard, instead of being angry, my parents were laughing.
Suki, you sure know how to have fun?
Yes, you are so naughty, but Mama loves you.
I wasn't surprised when the waiter tried to stop her. She went ballistic, and eventually we were kicked out of the place and banned from ever coming back. Even when we would have exams, Suki would never take study seriously, but still somehow managed to pass. But that wasn't for long. When we reached 10th grade, she failed and had to repeat the class. I wasn't happy that she flunked, but I wasn't sad either. I got to enter 11th grade without Suki, and it was awesome. I was finally my own person and no longer the sister of the most gorgeous and hot-tempered girl at school. I focused really hard on studies and aced every exam, and soon was top of my class. I had my life goal set. I needed to be the best and get that one scholarship to my fave university that was offered to her school. While my parents were happy that I was excelling in my studies, they were even prouder that Suki joined the cheerleading squad. Mom went so insane that she threw a full-fledged party for Suki, wearing her cheerleading uniform from ages ago.
Oh, my love, you keep making us proud following your mom's footsteps.
Seeing how everyone was just hovering all around Suki, something inside me flipped. Like seriously celebrating. She joined the cheerleading squad. In case you guys haven't noticed, I aced my 9th standard exams. Okay, fine. I might have overreacted, but I did have a point. Mom and Dad just rolled their eyes and went on to enjoy the party. Well, I felt like I'd get a headache, so I went outside in the garden to catch some air. Feeling frustrated, I kicked the dirt, and that's when I saw a guy.
You idiot. You stupid, stupid idiot.
Huh? What the heck? Hey, watch your mouth. You're standing in my garden calling me an idiot and stupid. How dare? The guy raised his hand, and when he removed his phone from his ear, I felt my cheeks turn red. He wasn't talking to me.
Beautiful, gorgeous. That's what I call you, not idiot and stupid. It was just my friend on the phone.
Who was he? He did look familiar, and then it hit me. It was Dad's friend's son, Ian. Our family used to be super close, but Ian and his family moved to England like 8 years ago. It's you, Ian, the guy who always stole my ice creams.
Yep, it is I. The guy who heard you tell your mom on a beach picnic how bad you needed to scratch your butt because of the sand.
Oh gosh, why did he have to remember that? Once summer vacation ended, I found Ian in my class perfect. As if having Suki in high school wasn't enough, Ian was the most annoying guy ever. First, because he knew so much about my childhood and would keep telling classmates how I used to be a cranky, weird kid. And second, because he was so competitive. He wanted to be number 1 at everything. He played in the school's soccer team and was also excellent in studies. But I was a tough cookie. I was always one step ahead of Ian, and I wasn't going to let him get my scholarship at all. One day, I was in the library preparing for this really tough advanced math quiz. Just as I was trying to figure out a very difficult equation, someone snatched my notebook. It was Ian.
You're welcome. I was standing behind you, and I just couldn't bear it anymore. If you had paid attention to the prime number theorem, you wouldn't have to find a workaround for this question.
I would have figured it out, but yeah, this way it does seem easy. Well, I guess thanks are in order.
I already said you're welcome.
Saying that, Ian sat next to me, and we both started practicing together. After that day, Ian sort of grew on me, and I started to like him. Soon, we became really good friends. We always studied together and made our assignments together. We both wanted the same scholarship and hoped the best one would get it. One fine day, as we were sitting in the cafeteria, Suki came out of nowhere and tried to be a little too sweet with Ian. Thank God he ignored her. But once we were at home, Suki had a full-blown meltdown about it.
Are you just hanging out with him to make me jealous? Like, he is so cool, how can he even talk to you? How dare he ignore me?
I don't know. Maybe because he knows I know what the cube of 2 is, while I guess you don't. Plus, haven't you noticed he isn't into you?
Ugh, nerd? Fine. He is cute, but not that cute.
Saying that, she left in anger. If Ian had chosen me, she had to accept it. But had he chosen me, he was always so charming around me. I would often catch him looking at me, and he'd give me just the cutest smile ever. We'd always sit together and study together in the library. He even walked me home every day, after school too. Every time he'd touch my hand, I felt as if my heart flipped, but we were just friends, nothing more. One day, Ian and I had to meet in the library to discuss an assignment, but he didn't show up. When I went looking for him, I saw him with Suki in the empty hallway. He was holding her hand, and they were super close. I felt gutted, and I ran home and locked myself in my bedroom. Mom and Dad tried to talk to me, but I didn't let anyone in. Later that night, I felt hungry and went to get dinner. That's when I heard Suki talking to one of her friends. I almost ignored it, but the moment she said Ian's name, I lost it and barged into her room. I know what you're doing, which stay away from Ian. Got it? Is that him on the phone? How could you? Suki?
What the heck? Get out of my room. Nora, stop being a nosy jerk.
Saying that Suki pushed me out of her room. And the entire night I felt so angry. It was my fault. I had been too scared to tell Ian how I felt. I needed to fix this. So the next day, the moment I saw Ian, I dragged him into the library and confronted him about Suki.
What are you even talking about? Nora, I don't know. She was fine in 1 minute and then she fell and I just gave her a hand to help her up, that's all.
Oh, okay. I might have overreacted. No biggie.
Really? And here I was, happy that you might have felt at least a bit jealous, because I feel like that when you talk to another guy.
Oh, you do? And why is that?
Because maybe I'm falling for you.
Me too. Saying that, Ian leaned in and kissed me. The following week, it seemed as if Ian and I were inseparable. I felt like I was on cloud 9. But Suki, gosh, every time she'd see Ian and me together, her face would turn red as a tomato, as if I cared. One night, I was in my room ready to sleep when Suki knocked on the door.
Hey, I was wondering, can we talk?
About? Whatever it is, make it fast.
Nora, I know I'm the perfect sister, and I guess I steal the spotlight from you a lot of times, but still, I am your sister. And I want to tell you that Ian, well, he isn't exactly the guy you think he is. He's sort of hit on me, and he's using you, Nora. He is.
Oh God, this was a new low for Suki. I knew me being with Ian made her feel jealous, but this was way too much. Without even thinking, I grabbed her arm and shoved her out of the room. Suki, you are not the sun. The world doesn't revolve around you. For once, it's about me. Stay back. I was fuming with anger. The next day, I woke up a little late for school, and when I reached there, I realized something was off. All eyes were on me. A girl told me to go to the gym room, and when I got there, I saw Suki yelling at Ian, and he had a bruise on his eye.
Nora, thank God you're here. Your sister, she is crazy. She asked me to dig. I hate her instead of you, and when I said no, she punched me. She actually came at me. Everyone saw it. It was inches away, and she attacked me.
I would have also kicked you. Nora, this jerk. You know what?
Before Suki could say anything more, I gave her a tight slap. I was so sick of her. What is wrong with you? Why can't you be happy for me? I hate you, Suki. Don't ever talk to me again. Before things could escalate, the teachers took Suki to the principal's office, and she got a much deserved for the stunt she pulled. And finally, for once at home, Mom and Dad grounded her. Though Suki tried to talk to me many times, I totally shut her out. When she returned to school, she was dropped from the cheerleading squad and was always so quiet. The whole stress of Suki and Ian had me so distracted that I wasn't even doing well in studies. I knew I didn't do well in the exams, and I was certain that I'd have to kiss that scholarship goodbye. But when the results for the 12th grade came in, I was stunned to see I had failed. This can't be happening. But how? There must have been some mistake. I went straight to the school. I was going to get my assignments and exam answer sheets tested, but when the teacher informed me that I had not submitted a couple of very important assignments, I felt the earth beneath me shatter, and to my shock, Ian was there with a grin on his face.
Oh my God, the look on your face, it's epic. Totally epic. Wait, let me take a picture and show you how fun it was. Nora, you were so easy to fool. I guess all girls are so easy to fool. Give them a bit of attention and they'll lose focus. And you know what? Your sister was onto me. She saw me throw your sorry excuse of an assignment in the bin instead of submitting it, but I played it so well that you didn't believe her.
I felt my ears burn. I was so going to get this butthead, but before I could lunge at him, someone jumped at Ian. It was Suki.
You jerk. My sister deserved that scholarship. You won't go far in life by stepping on others. Karma will bite you in the butt, Ian. I'm going to tell the world what you did.
Good luck proving that.
I had to stop Suki. She had already gotten one suspension because of Ian. Another meant expulsion. Suki, believe it. He's not worth it. It's just a blood-sucking worm. When Ian left, Suki hugged me, and I hugged her back. I was sad for weeks. I felt so depressed and just wanted to stay in my room all the time. The pang of betrayal was falling hard on me, seeing how homebound I was. Mom and Dad took us to a restaurant, the same one we had been banned from. Just as I was going to take a bite from my burger, Suki squeezed the ketchup bottle, and a load of ketchup landed on my face. Suki, you idiot! Wait, I'll get you!
As if you can come on, let's see your aim.
Saying that, I did the same, and in no time our family was acting like the crazy we were. In the end, Dad had to pay for minor damages our family's catch-up fight caused. And guess what? We were banned again, but I didn't care. I felt alive after such a long time, and I knew Suki totally did that on purpose. When the schools opened again, I felt ashamed to go back, but Suki was by my side.
Hey, it's no big deal. I studied 11th grade twice. No worries. Try until you succeed.
She was so right about it. At the start, kids would tease me for repeating the same class, but in a few weeks they forgot about it. Well, I guess my winning streak was broken, because it took me 4 attempts in 12th grade to clear it. But when I did, I got into my favorite university. After graduation, Suki and I opened a restaurant together, and guess what? It had a separate section for kids to go wild. One time, as we were closing up, we saw a homeless man and gave him some food. Just as he looked up at me, I was shocked to see it was none other than Ian. Ian? What happened then? Ian told me how he got into college and how a girl broke his heart, making him go into a depression and lose focus and failed miserably. Even his parents disowned him in the end. I knew it was karma, just like Suki had said many years ago. I gave Ian a few dollars as we both walked towards home. Remember to always be kind. Before the story ends, I want to tell you that mealtime is a time to enjoy food, and we shouldn't disturb others during it. And throwing away someone else's test is not a good thing. We must respect their efforts.
Hey friends, I'm Jessica from Pennsylvania. Please like and subscribe. I was born 2 minutes after my triplet sisters, Zoe and Dana. And even though we look alike, Zoe and Dana always made me feel different. They stuck together, wore the same outfits, and even had their own language just so they could talk about me behind my back.
Osaka, Galaga, Kosaka, Galaga, Mene.
What is the deal with you two? You sound so dumb when you talk like a duck.
No, I don't. You're just jealous cause you're not part of our cool club.
Whatever, they were right. I hated being the odd. I think my sisters were jealous because I was prettier, taller, and smarter. And when I turned 13, I landed my first modeling gig for an international teen magazine. And we just grew more distant. They begged Mom and Dad to get them into modeling too. And my parents went out on a limb to get Zoe to walk a fashion show. But she kept throwing tantrums.
Oh my god, this color makes my eyes look small. Is this Diet Coke? No, get lost then and get me one. This makeup artist looks like a homeless person. Get me a prettier one.
It was so bad they kicked her out and she never got a call back.
I don't get it. We're dressed up better, obviously, prettier, and yet somehow you'll get all these great gigs.
Don't whine if you can't get what's mine, and I'll let you in on my secret. But you have to promise me never to tell Mom. I walk on my arms 3 times a day, every day for at least 50 minutes.
That's ridiculous. We've never seen you do that.
I won't do it in front of you, dummy. It's called a secret for a reason. Walking on hands helps me with my posture, and I walk better on the ramp.
It was a lie, of course. But my sisters were so dumb. They tried doing everything, but couldn't even land a handstand. And one time, Zoe ended up falling and crashing right into Mom's $1,000 vase, smashing it into pieces. Mom was furious, and they both ended up getting their butts grounded while I had the TV all to myself for a good 2 weeks. Absolute bliss. But after that day, they never trusted me. But I couldn't care less, and I only got more famous. One day, while working on an ad, I was a bit confused about my lines.
Excuse me. This is supposed to be a winter wear commercial, right? The lines are all wrong.
Let me see.
I turned around and saw Peyton walking in my direction. He was modeling royalty with over 10 million followers on Instagram. I was doing this commercial with him. How did I miss the memo?
Say it like this. I feel so hot when I'm wearing these. I can barely feel the cold. You try.
I feel cold. Hot. No, wait. I can get this right.
It's okay. I have that effect on girls. I'm Peyton, by the way. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Who hasn't? It's such an honor working with you.
Peyton and I absolutely nailed that winter wear ad. And our chemistry was so good, we ended up doing a lot of ads together. We started hanging out more and more and soon became good friends. The more I got to know him, the closer to him I felt.
You know, apart from good look and almost perfect body, I also happen to be an amazing singer.
Oh, how cool. I've always wanted to be a model, but...
Do you want me to sing for you?
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Before I could even finish my sentence, Peyton started singing. And it was so bad, I could feel my eardrums cry. But despite that horrible singing, when Peyton asked me out that evening, I happily said yes. And when my sisters found out, they burned with rage.
Seriously? You think I won't know you're talking about me and Peyton? Guess your secret language doesn't make you cool enough to be with someone like him. So I'm just gonna ignore you.
Ignore us all you want, but you can't ignore the fact that Peyton is too good for you.
And you'll never be able to keep him happy. Say what you want. I'm late for my meeting with my super hot boyfriend.
It felt so good to rub it in their faces. The next few weeks were bliss. The news about me and Peyton being an item started, skyrocketed our reputation, and everyone wanted to sign us up. Life was perfect until my agent booked us for our Christmas ad. And this time, they wanted to use my whole family, including Zoe and Dana. I begged my agent not to go through with it, but she didn't give a rat's butt about it. The next day, when the photographers came, Zoe plopped her butt right next to Peyton, and I felt my insides explode every time Dana gave Zoe a look. Zoe whispered something in Peyton's ear, and they burst out laughing.
What? What's so funny? Tell me too.
Forget it. Your boring brain wouldn't get our yolks.
It's okay, Jess. I'll just tell you everything later.
And with that, Zoe whispered another joke to him. The photo turned out great, and did a fab job at making us look like a perfect family. As the photographer was packing up, I had some final paperwork to sign. When I looked up, Zoe and Peyton were nowhere to be found. I went to look for them outside when I found the two of them hugging.
You know you can tell me anything, right?
Thanks, Zoe. Feels like I can talk about anything with you. Thanks for being the perfect friend.
Excuse me. I thought I was your perfect friend.
Jess, that's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Did you even know that he has a sensitive throat? He can't sing anymore. Can you stop being so pushy? Jeez, poor Peyton is going through so much in life.
Oh, wow, really? Newsflash. He could never sing. He sang like a toad with a throat infection. You want to be friends so bad, then go ahead, but I'm done with all of you.
Jess, wait!
Just leave her. You're better off without her.
The next morning, my agent called me up and gave me the shock of my life.
The company we did the Christmas ad for loved Zoe and Peyton's flawless chemistry, and they want to go ahead with them. They want you off the project?
Are you kidding me? She's the worst model ever.
I'm really sorry, Jess.
I rushed to give Zoe a piece of my mind, but when I went to her room, Zoe and Dana were arguing over Peyton.
You shouldn't keep them all to yourself, okay? We decided I'll get a fair chance to impress Peyton too.
Really? Now? I don't think he's interested in anyone. I mean, look what happened to Jess. She's prettier than both of us combined, and he chose me over her. You don't stand a chance.
We'll just see about that. Just stay away from him till I ask him out on a date, okay?
But a few days later, at the success party of our Christmas ad campaign, Dana walked up to me asking if I'd seen Zoe, and the perfect idea struck me.
I think I saw her go upstairs in the study. Oh, Dana, I think she's with Peyton. If I were you, I'd let them be.
She's what? I'm gonna kill that witch.
Dana looked like a raging bull as she ran upstairs, and of course, I followed. She opened the door dramatically just as Zoe was about to kiss Peyton.
Get your filthy hands off him.
Oh my god, are you crazy? Get out.
Not before you tell me what's happening.
What do you think is happening? We're making out.
And then Dana jumped on Zoe, and the two broke out in a huge fight. But suddenly, Zoe lost her mind and somehow ended up smacking Peyton across the face. Peyton left angrily, and Zoe followed him while Dana ran and locked herself in the room. I celebrated with the team alone and managed to impress them so well, they gave me another individual project. That evening, as I went onto the porch to get some fresh air, I saw Dana sobbing silently.
I'm so sorry. I'm the worst sister in the world. Please, forgive me.
You got a booger all over me.
Sorry, it's just that I've been awful to you all my life. I even tried to get in the way of your career and love life, and look where it landed me. My life's a mess.
No, it's not. Get a grip, girl. And why are you sorry now? Did you not think about the time you left me alone while you gossiped in Egyptian with Zoe? Your dumb secret language.
Oh, that was actually nothing. We just said some nonsense to piss you off. It was Zoe's idea.
So you're telling me there's no language at all? Man, you guys are evil.
Wait. Jess, I know we've been really bad to you, but how about we join forces and get some good old-fashioned revenge on Zoe? You know you want it, and God knows she deserves it.
And how am I supposed to trust you?
You have to take your chances, but I won't let you down, I promise.
I had to admit that sounded pretty tempting, but I wasn't a scary, spiteful person. Or maybe I was. Either way, I wanted Zoe to pay for butting into my life and stealing Peyton from me. So I agreed. The plan was simple. Every time Peyton and Zoe went out on a date, Dana and I would follow them and tip off the paparazzi to take the weirdest pictures, till one of them eventually got annoyed. It went on for days, till one day, Peyton got so fed up that he turned to one of the photographers with a snarl.
Come on, Peyton. How about a smile for the camera?
How about this instead?
Peyton punching the reporter and Zoe's smirking face was all over the papers and tabloids. He lost most of his contracts, and so did Zoe, since she only worked on his recommendation. Once their professional relationship was over, their personal one soon followed.
I can't get any work since that terrible night. Why couldn't you control yourself? It wasn't such a big deal.
Of course it's not a big deal to you. You like the attention. I don't.
What do you mean?
I mean that a small-time dumb model like you would want cameras to follow you everywhere. Wait a minute. Maybe it's you who keeps tipping them off.
This makes no sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. Getting photographed with someone as famous as me would be a dream come true for someone like you.
Shut up, Peyton. You can't talk to Zoe like that.
Why are you jumping to her defense? Did you forget how she took over? Your life and your boyfriend?
Seems like she did me a favor there, because I can do a lot better than a boy bug-eating idiot like you. And so can Zoe. Now do us both a favor and get out before I knock your teeth in.
Peyton pouted and left, and Zoe turned to me.
Why did you do that? I clearly don't deserve your sympathy.
You're my sister, Zoe. The only person who can talk down to you is me, but I hope you learned a lesson.
I did, and I'm sorry. For everything, all the times I've been mean to you?
Yeah, we're sorry too. We're the ones who tipped off the paparazzi.
It's okay, I kinda deserved it.
A few days later, my agent told me that due to bad publicity, Peyton got dropped from his modeling agency. Zoe and Dana worked non-stop to get back into business, and I helped my sisters in every way I could till they were eventually good enough to land their own gigs. Working together brought us closer. But I think the best part was when we got to go on vacation and just relax and do little things together, like chatting and even learning new languages.